It is amazing how experience can change and shape one's worldviews, especially regarding how they relate with people from different cultures. Cultural exposure is a powerful experience in challenging people prejudice toward people who are different. This is because the culturally exposed people is able to respect and value others regardless their cultural background. I could say that my journey toward liberal thinking and having positive views about ethnic minority groups started the time I joined boarding school. Boarding school experience laid an important foundation in my character development. It encouraged me to make independent decisions and stop relying on my parents. As I met new friends, I learned that people were different in terms of their belief and personal conviction. This exposure was only the beginning of a life-changing journey that transformed me into becoming a global citizen. The ultimate moment of complete transformation came upon joining college. Before my transition to college, I had negative attitudes toward people who held different cultural and religious beliefs from mine, as I regarded them as the other. I developed negative attitude towards indigenous tribes because I viewed them as barbaric, backward, and warlike. These attitudes developed from knowledge gained from history and literal, uh, literature books. I was made to believe that the indigenous community deserved the harsh treatment they received from Europeans who had a right of forcefully make native tribes discard their background practice, such as cannibalism. Cannibalism. These biases were to change when I shared a class group with a classmate from a minority group. I asked about the pronunciation of his unfamiliar name and as taken back by his civilized and polite manner. In my prejudice perception, I expect him to be hostile towards strangers, especially immigrants. Yet he was elegantly dressed and charming to everyone. I engaged him in small talk after class and jokingly mentioned that I have read somewhere that native tribe like his were unwelcome to strangers. He smiled and kept silent, promoting me to apologize. Uh, he then responded that I was not the first one to ask the question. He laughed and said, "Look around you. More than 97% of the people you see are not natives. They came from other motherlands, made this their home, with some marrying native women, and we have never eaten anyone, unless you want to believe every history and fairy tale book you read." It was his character and manner that persuaded me to rethink my views about the native tribes. This experience made me realize that I need to interact with people from other cultures to understand them better. Most important, I learned that history is written through bias, often Eurocentric lens. Facts and events are skewed to justify the taking of native lands and continued margin, marginalization of native tribes over the years. The exposure and knowledge I gained through my interaction with a person from a native tribe also made me to be uh, conscious of my attitude towards other culture. Today, I have learned to interact with people from different cultures and religions This attitude has encouraged me to embrace cultural diversity and avoid cultural prejudice. All these changes had their root in one casual conversation I had with a native person who reserved my prejudice and bias towards indigenous communities and minority ethnic groups. Thank you.